We are playing some Harry Potter. Checking out Hogwarts Legacy to see what all the fuzz is about. What all the fuzz is truly about. Quanathon dropping the 10 gifted as well. Boom. Thank you very much, sir. This is not the first game now that has done this year. Preparing shaders. They're downloading it in game. Why aren't we downloading them in the install? Different hardware. Vietnamese, man. I don't speak. I fucking hate how laggy Twitch is, man, for me. Can't fucking change my... There we go. Alright. Game capture. Play on controller. Hang on, I'm gonna take a leak while they're fucking installing this shit, alright? Alright. 2080 Ti Pepelaf. Yeah. I might have to tune out some settings or some shit. Streaming life is rough, man. Max Katie, thank you for 1 year. Smiley face.
Menu reader.
Debates.
Off. Press space bar to toggle.
PTSD. Press.
Accessibility options.
Oh. Alright, colorblind mode, camera shake, fine. Alright, someone said play with a controller. Do I want to play with a controller, or do I want to play with mouse and keyboard? I'll play with mouse and keyboard. I think I need to... Bruh, you think I know Swedish? What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about your third party shenanigans here. Claim online reward. I don't want to claim anything. Can I play the game though? Or what? An evaluation of your hardware has been completed. Alright, I'll go with their recommended whatever the fuck. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Professor Weasley. Who was the... Which Weasley? Ron? It's not Ron. It's set in the 1800s. Oh. Right. Okay. So why do I get to skip so many years? Because I'm so fucking good? Is that it? Or is it because I'm transferring? Alright, who am I? Who am I? Am I this guy? It looks like a cuck lord. This guy. Jizzman! 5 gifted, thank you very much, man. I am this guy. Oh, customized. I am this guy. Of course! Alright. Seems good to me. Not bad, not bad. I like this one.
I hate so. Let shit all day. I mean, love Los Vegas. Lava los menos. Lava los menos. Lava los menos.
It worked. Lávate los manos. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. I think. I kinda like the green, but I also like the purple.
If speak, big trouble. If speak, big trouble. If speak, big trouble. If speak, big trouble.
Trouble is a voice. If speak, big trouble. I like this. I like the green one. Seems magical to me. Alright, have we fought a tiger or some shit already? Alright. Tell me about Potter. Why does he wear the scar? I can't. Complexion of what? Freckles and moles. Freckles and moles. I don't get it. Oh. Okay. What else do we got? Eye color. Okay. Eyebrow color. Alright. Eyebrows.
Wingardium Leviosa. Shit, 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks good to me. Voice 1.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I am indeed a student. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I think I like this one the most.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Sorry you could not watch my video. It is an interesting video. Sorry it was age
I'm sure
restricted.
it is.
Don't you worry about it. I have enough money to spend on donations. Smiley face, I love you, Forsen, and I always will Forsen you. Enjoy Hogwarts Legacy.
If I can, I would upgrade my PC in quite a while. Focus on story, minimal gameplay, light gameplay, balanced gameplay, a demanding gameplay challenge. I mean, you play Harry Potter for the story, right? Yeah, normal. I did normal, man. I just came through a fucking Resident Evil hardcore playthrough, alright? Even God gamers needs to relax, alright? Okay. It doesn't say. First name. Name your character. You must name your character to proceed. Oompa Loompa. I like Oompa Loompa. How do you spell that? I don't even know. Is that how you spell it? I don't fucking know how you spell it. Why did you make your character so ugly? Why would you say he's ugly? And why would you imply it's a he? Alright, is this how you spell Oompa Loompa? Yes or no? I don't know, I forgot. Yes. Okay. Wizard. The choice between your player's character's dormitory. You're a witch. Doesn't have the same ring as you're a wizard.
That was quite something.
Why is the voices... why are the voices so robotic? Couldn't they have made this better? Couldn't they have had different voice actor instead of having the same voice actor and just auto-tune this shit? It just pitched? Yeah, that's what I'm
A few
saying.
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Shut up.
It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I like this one though.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
This one is
A few
better.
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay. Alright, are we good? Actually, Riley, thank you for 5 gifts. Evolution 57 with 104 months. I think we're good. Alright. big wizard. Because I want to be a wizard.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Sticks are censored.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on!
Dragonborn. A J.K. Rowling for 5 gifted subs.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potion. I forget all the lore. But I assume most of these items are
What happened?
from the universe.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Think of the 1 year Elliot XQCL. This is Forsen CD. CD's nuts. So bright.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir,
Oops.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Wasn't Miriam the whatever deputy headmaster's mistress
Is that
thingamajig on
ice?
my letter?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay. Tap to perform a basic cast. Wait, I don't even have to fucking pronounce the spells. Am I like God tier already? Or enunciate. Use your camera to take the active target. Oh.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
That's what she said.
Your homework's improving with every cast.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor.
sir.
Oh shit. Great Oompa Loompas
up
think
there.
alike.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
I was trying to get a map, so I pressed M, but it just took me. Alright. Missed legendary.
Steady yourself.
What?
Reparo!
Arrow! I believe you. Oh my god, legendary chest. 51 dollars gold. Alright, now we're fucking rich. Can't see top right. Yeah, I don't know where to put the camera. We'll find out soon enough. Maybe top left is better. Middle center. No obsidian. Reset.
Almost there.
That's what she said also.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here.
Oh no, when you are flying
Let's have
too
a look
low,
around for
be
anything
careful.
that seems
My hands are
out of
sweaty.
place.
The one thing low. No. No. No bee is a free elf. The macabre, Wingardium Leviosa. The bird who lived come to die. H.
Alright, now I have a minimap.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Gandalf! I'm
Professor,
investigating.
this statue.
This may have been his home.
It's fucking Dumbledore, super time traveler.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
What about to find out?
What's this?
When in Scotland, am I right? That's not Scottish voice. Shut up! Oh yeah? You talking to me? I don't see anyone else here except the professor. So you must be
How
talking to
odd.
either one of us.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
In the vault? Excuse me?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts
Hello,
Visiting
Forsen.
Bank.
I'm really enjoying Resident Evil
Vault
5
number
remake
12,
so
I
far.
presume.
But I noticed it doesn't look like Africa
Precisely.
and you aren't playing Chris. When are you getting to the part where you fight shit with
Your wife's
guns?
portkey.
Please clarify.
Yes, of course.
I don't know. First time playing it.
This way, then. Stay close.
Back with me 5 years now. Your badge. What resided 1 year.
After
Man
you.
of the pack. The moose.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
So far it looks great though.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number
I don't
12.
know if I'm playing what-
As we
what
speak,
graphics
we're just
settings I'm
beneath the
playing
main
with,
lobby.
kind of
The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
What's me?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
A breath.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
They didn't seem too happy about it.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Rare.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What's this? A chest. $35. We gotta tip our waiter here. Or?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see
Revelio.
what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Shit. Steady your wand with and guided by the symbol above learn the spell. Press the corresponding input. When prompted, accelerate your wand motion around the symbol spell. You want me to just hold it like this? Or what? Doing it? I'm doing it. Hey, it's my first year, alright? Revelio!
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio!
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Alright. Putting your exchange student in danger instantly? Pog.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm a wizard now. I can refresh with my mind. Can I also do the Lumino spell? Or is it reserved
I see
for top
something
tier
up ahead.
wizards?
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright, here we go. Ah! You acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell sets. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Alright.
Lumos! Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Levioso. Deposo.
Oh, this guy's going ham.
Deposo.
None of this is.
Exposo. Levioso. Descendo. Levioso.
Harry Potter.
Expulsor. Potato. Depose. Defendo.
Oh shit, this guy's getting harder than.
Confringo. Expulsor. Stay close.
I got your 6, Professor.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Lumos.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Oh shit. There's a chest over here. Legendary $58. Alright,
Lumos.
listen up, fools. You're one true king.
It
King in
seems
the
I have no
north.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Damage for ants. Oh, I get stupefied in my parry? Oh shit. Harry Potter. While Q during Potato to stun enemies with Stupefied, you counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage, indicating by gold numbers. Alright. I already knew that. I'm a prodigy, actually. Not sure how I feel about carrying Q, but yes. Ah! I left. Doesn't mean that it's an inferior hotkey, because you're walking on WASD, which means you would never be able to walk left while doing that thingy easily. Missing chest again? But how many chests do they have? Do you have to go around fucking Revelio?
Revelio.
Alright, no chests here. Oh, one chest here. I say it's 64. Shit. I meant 64 in total.
Revelio.
Missed Hermione.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig?
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something.
About an Alahomora. What about this urn? I haven't earned the right.
Revelio.
Aha.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh shit. Now you're freaking fucking Aladdin. Program this motherfucker sucks dick.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
Where is here?
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh shit. We're in fucking Hogwarts? Nice. Do anything for the 4 years, man. Mr. Forsen E. 1 year, Mr. Voidra. Thank you, Bruce. Balloni Jabroni with the prime sub. Welcome.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ready for the sorting ceremony? Oh shit.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
You can't be serious.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
You know?
Oh my god!
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
welcome. You're just in time.
Missed
Have
again.
a seat.
Bye-bye.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. I want to start my classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting into your house. Accept house. Choose a different house. Oh. I mean, I'm no fucking soy Potter crying, so we're gonna accept it.
You belong in Slytherin!
Matches my hair.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Weasley.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
No two-step authenticator.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Everyone's gone. Fucking sleeping in. First day on the job.
Revelio.
Can I loot these chests or are they luggage from other players?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Black clearly has no interest in this.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
That is not helpful.
Sebastian Swallow?
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
It's reading Harry Potter.
Might want to think that again.
Chess.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Surely. I wish you had been there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Alright, you do that.
Goodbye,
Is
Imelda.
this my entourage?
Nice meeting you.
Or what? Sebastian Swallow and the broom lady? Oh, is this guy doing an actual blind playthrough or what?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Can't they cure blindness? Like they can fucking regrow limbs and shit, can they not? I feel like they can.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you
I'm
just
over
by
here.
the stairs.
I try to imagine the great.
I bet your skills on a broom are legendary too, with all that magic between your legs, Mr. Force.
Good morning.
My mother
I
has
trust you're ready
confirmed
for your
this.
first day at Hogwarts.
No need to
I've been dreaming of
clarify.
this day for a long time.
Yeah, and she's
Can't
quite
believe I'm
handy
here.
with the broom
Well,
too.
you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
You rigged it.
Here you are.
Harry Potter?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright,
This way.
following you. But first,
Do you ever wish you could write?
let me loot the house chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Knew what it was like.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see
Yes,
what
please.
details the field guide can provide?
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Oh shit. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. I get XP for that. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh shit. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. But I'm already challenged. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Alright.
Don't smash it.
Collect
Don't smash it.
2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards. Okay. I get it.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Ah! Fuck is this? Battlefield? The fuck? I can't fucking open this chest though, but I guess I will be able to later. T. Okay. pretty cool. Is that Sebastian Swallows?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Bonfire. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map where the students and our professor lives includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Alright. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. Grand Staircase over here. In this view, you can see the flow flames in that region. Green flow flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, common room, gray, undiscovered. Alright, gotcha. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Alright, well, I can't do shit with this one then, I suppose. Select the Library Annex. Alright. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flow flame for you. Use AD to rotate the map and fast travel. Okay. Boom.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I didn't even throw up. I'm a natural.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do you suppose Black's children are as confident?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Fake fans don't even know Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Classic.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact. Yeah, of course we can trust the Weasley.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah,
Snitching.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there,
Weasley.
Professor. They've a rare
They are the
aptitude
tools
for magic,
of the
it seems.
tool
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
They
Very
as
well.
in
Enough
their
chit-chat.
lineage.
I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use
Hello,
your
Forsen.
field guide. It will be
Hello.
invaluable
Knock,
to you.
knock.
And
Who's there?
invaluable
My owl.
to me.
My
as
owl
I'll
here.
be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Wait, what did you say?
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to
Not you
Hogsmeade
again.
for those
Stop
supplies.
fucking terrorizing me every single stream.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Unfolding. This symbol represents main quest. Can we main quest? Yes, I played a video game before, believe it or not. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level. Okay, shit. Can't be under leveled. Any spells? Okay. Track a quest. Defense against the dark art. Charms class. Levioso? What do you mean Levioso? Is it not Leviosa? Stop it, Ron. I'm tracking this bad boy.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your
Hello,
own wand.
Forsen.
You'll enjoy Mr.
Transgender
Ollivander.
viewer here.
He's an
I
exceptional
find it
craftsman
very
and a good
disgusting
friend.
that you
I
play
shall
this
reach out when I
transphobic
have more
game.
information
Trans
about our
rights are human
mysterious
rights,
locket.
and I'm all
For now,
for human
focus
rights.
on your classes and pay attention. More than
Anyways,
your
let me
owls
go
may
on
hinge
my
the
phone
magic
that
you are
was
able to
made
master
by
within
forced
these
labor
walls.
in China.
Yeah, don't buy an iPhone. Cast Charm Compass. Oh, it's Elden Ring. Oh, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Come on, Sebastian.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Of course.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
It's not Levioso.
Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with
Levioso?
something small.
It's Leviosa. Steady your wand with yeah, okay. Easy. First try.
Levioso.
It's 2 different spells. The fuck?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
We did the exact same thing though.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Basic
a
cast.
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But
Very
the best
good.
way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Good performance.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's get down on the playground. Stupid one.
Bring all my students for this event.
It's off the table!
Your life duel.
Peace!
Not bad.
Avada Kedavra.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the
There
opportunity
were only
to
2
practice.
If what
fucking
I've seen
Slytherins
today
in that
is any
duel.
indication, we
Literally
can
fucking
expect
rigged.
great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one
Well,
day.
now she's walking
Class is
upright.
dismissed.
But in the fucking cutscene, she was fucking Notre Dame hunchback. The fuck? She's just faking it. Look at this. There's a straighter posture than us. Alright. Yeah.
I'd hate to face
that lady?
Professor Hecat in a duel.
I would hate to face myself. God gamer.
Nice work.
Thanks, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I dueled your mother.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when
Why
you're
do I
on.
sound like a
You know,
robot, man?
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Did they not think this
unsanctioned
was
dueling
super silly?
organization.
Unsanctioned dueling organization. Oh shit.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or
Hello,
sneaking into
Forsen.
the restricted
Send your
section of the
studies
library,
Santa here.
you just have
Forsen,
to be clever enough
let
not
me
to get
educate
caught.
you on gender.
Thank you, Sebastian.
There is not
I'll
two
keep
genders.
that in mind.
Gender
Good.
is actually
Pleasure
a
chatting with you.
spectrum.
I'm sure
So
I'll
it
see you
is
soon.
hard to
Perhaps
determine the
somewhere
exact number
unsanctioned.
of genders.
We'll see if your
I
performance today
identify
was
as
sheer
a
luck
German tool
or
operator, the
actual
engine
skill.
unit.
Look for Luke and
Bye-bye.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Alright.
If you're interested.
But I don't recall asking.
Till next time.
Alright, we got some level 2, alright. What is the Forsen build? Huh? Can I do that yet?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This is the 1800s, alright. No speaking. How do I, is this activated? I don't know how to activate this. It's green, so I guess it's lit. I didn't touch this before though. It's time. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside the region marked as... okay. Charms class. That's alright. Missed chest. Ah, shut the fuck up. Oh wait, there's a chest on this window actually. Where is it? The video! Huh? Is it under me? I hear a plane. The fuck is this? Field guide page. Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hackett after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poach Raid of 1878. Maybe she's one of those compulsive liars, like that other guy from Harry Potter 2. I can't. Gilroy, that's his name. We're gonna be late. I have to learn how to charm the ladies.
Away from me!
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I'm here.
Necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I'm running in the hall.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So
Nutty.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
One changes color, one grows shit.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, steady your wand. Yes.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Outside? Monk ass. Tank Master, thank you for 1 year, dude. The Martian, Grab and Blank B, welcome back. Touch some grass.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright. Here we go.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like... That's it! Don't lose your composure! Very good!
That's right, very good. Motherfucker. Could have told me the rules before.
Splendid! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I was holding back. Alright. Increasing the odds.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Ladies first.
Be sharp.
What the fuck?
Very good.
Ah, wait a second. I haven't watched enough cornhole to fuck your ass.
Your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm so polite. Thought I was Slytherin.
That is how it's done.
That is how it's done? Watch this.
Brilliant! Here we go!
Pathetic.
Phew.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
Not even remotely close. Motherfucker!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh shit.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Never gonna get it.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay. It's not completely trash.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
So fucking good at video games!
Very good!
Be sharp.
Hey, is you kinda stupid? Huh? What the fuck was that? Look at that.
That is how it's done.
Oh fuck. Right.
You are
I just saw her ball getting moved, so I was like,
here we go.
better safe than sorry.
Not to worry.
I was gonna BM her!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
You helped her? Yeah, okay, Captain Obvious. Thanks. We wouldn't have gotten it without you.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Okay,
Took
now
weeks for me to
motherfucker,
get
now I gotta get
anything
it.
right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Do you think you can
Well,
graduate
it's been
from
nice
this school
talking and
without
competing
kissing
with
my
you.
cock? You're dead
And
wrong.
with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
No?
Using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh. Special assignment just for me.
Rebellion.
Aha! Those are not in there. The fuck? It's locked. Level 1 lock.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't too challenging.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit
humble.
overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework.
What the
I
fuck?
find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
there something here?
I should like to retire to a
Bro, where are these plings coming from? Fucking Minecraft audio guy all over again. Is it the chest that's making the sound? I guess.
But anyone else, I'd say.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion
Fuck, Willy
of
Wonka.
1750.
And by
It's
the end
me!
of it, the Minister
Oompa
for Magic
Loompa.
was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
This fucking clown. Hey! Accio! Is it? Okay. Now I'm off to some after class sessions with Miss Weasley. Okay. I see. What's up?
I adore that happen.
Gotta go fast. No parkouring in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Sorry. This way.
Apprentices, choose your opponent for duels.
I'll send you to hell, Forsen. Fuck you, Wesker! I'm the kid of him. You missed. Wesker! Guns are not allowed! Ah shit, I'm a transgender, hell. Fuck, it's J.K. Rowling.
Oh, there's a cat. Or is it a cat? McGonagall.
My family has a
I mean, she looks like 100, so it could probably be.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
There you are.
Hey, the Flanagan thing for
I
100.
trust your first
Time
classes
flies.
went well.
Feels like it was just 100
They
months
did,
ago when I first
Professor.
subbed.
I heard as much from
Time sure
Professors
flies.
Eckert and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit
Thank you very much,
during your
Mama.
brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
There is. Super Snitch.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Ooh.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Wait. He's not in Hogsmeade, is he? The fucking Ollivander guy? Isn't he in the fucking Diagonal Alley shit?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
Oh, it's a franchise.
Most people are familiar with the shop in
Of
Diagon
course,
Alley.
the franchise.
We're fortunate to have
This is
someone like
fucking
him
100 years
nearby.
ago.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Wait a second. What about that other girl that I met, the legendary broom maestro that I talked to?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer? How old am I? 17? Yes. It's non-alcoholic. Maybe for you. You haven't had a real one then. Pussy ass motherfucker. Are you a fucking mogul or what? Laugh at the city. Okay, so I don't have to activate these. I just have to be near them.
I always feel.
Where's my arch nemesis? Give it here, Malfoy.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Alright, I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So this is a side quest of sorts, but not really, because it's kind of mandatory. Yeah, you best be moving out of my goddamn way.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Aha.
Got it. Revelio.
Nothing here. Did I get it now? I don't get it. It was like glowing blue, but it was also green at the same time. No, it's not glowing blue.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
This fucking thing.
Finally, a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Your sad predicament? Zenobia Noak. Why so tiny? Hang on, I gotta take.
Brilliant. Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
No reason, eh? Let's debunk that.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game.
So just marbles.
And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Balls spray you with foul-smelling liquid. I'm not sure this is appropriate.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I
Just tell me the spell to make things bitter.
So cruel.
It's engorge
Just
you.
because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. It's their own fault for losing.
Engorge you.
Engorge you.
Correct.
Imelda is one of the
Thank you.
worst losers.
Also, don't use
Ever
it
written a
on.
story or terrible as well.
Engorge you.
And now you've taken my gobstones and hidden
Here,
them in
Dick.
very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own.
I'll find them for
I don't think
you.
I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Alright. Gobs of Gobstone. Can I have 2 quests active at once in case, you know, there's some good overlapping? No. So this is a main quest. This is the assignment. Wand handles. Are they cosmetic or what? I guess we're about to find out. We'll get this one first.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
Reparo.
The mending charm power can be used to broken objects, pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover was too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
High places. Aha!
Ah, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Alright. And where was it that I had to claim my rewards? Challenges? Quests? Here. Gear appearance reward. Legendary gloves. Are they really legendary if everyone gets them after their first quest? Huh? Gotta redefine your definitions here. But I will claim it like my own. And where do I put these legendary gloves on? Gear, I suppose. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Sell value 30. Between quests is a good time to identify new gear. Sell excess to vendor. Increase your gear capital by completing modern trend challenges. Wait, is it cosmetic or not? This item has no magical properties, so I'm guessing these are legendary useless gloves. Neckwear. Alright. I look like Nim now. Dark flat cap. No, what the fuck? Okay, are we good here or what? I already had this one? No? Well, excuse me, princess. Well appointed. What does that mean? Well appointed. Alright. Alright, to the next one. We're going to Hogsmeade to get our first wand. Oh, it's so exciting! So exciting, man. Wait a second. Is there a chest in here?
Revelio.
Revelio. Why is it always in a fucking wall, huh? Ah! Oh shit! Wait, what are you doing? It's a puzzle. 11 plus 11 fucking shrimp question mark equals 21. Fucking face fucker from Alien double question mark and octopus 17. Well, double question mark. So double question mark 11. So this plus that will be 10. One question mark. And what is it I'm looking at? This thing here? This thing, the shrimp. So the shrimp is that, right? This and the face fucker plus double question mark is 17. So the double, since we know we don't have the required information yet. But we can gamba, can we not? I'm pretty sure it has to be something small, like spider.
Revelio. Revelio.
Question mark. Oh, it's showing me the question mark right now? So the question mark is the Hydra. Or what? No. What the fuck?
Revelio.
Brute force it. There is nothing to brute force here. There's literally nothing to brute force. We do not have enough information for this one. Like,
Hello,
it's
Forsen.
mathematically
Your
impossible.
character looks like a grass block
You can guess.
from Minecraft. Is there any particular reason you went for that look?
A grasshopper from Minecraft?
Generating
Grass
God
block.
Seed 20%. Generating God Seed 60%. Generated Dream Seed.
Oh.
Welcome base to the application of Forsen's law.
There is one up here.
Revelio.
But there's no way.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Raven.
We don't know what the hair is. Or the shrimp. We have no idea what the shrimp is. And since we can't figure out one known from this one, we cannot figure out this one either. That's right, chat. Get fucked. I made you my bitch. Ceramic mask? Oh, now you've done it. Now you have absolutely done it. Legendary. Yeah, that's right. I get fucking 4 defense from this mamacita. It's over. I'm a fucking Death Eater now. Where's Harry Potter? Oh shit, I can roll.
There's something in there. I just know it.
My older brother.
Revelio.
Trying to hide this from me. More mare rogue. Oh, 5 offense. Now we're getting some real fucking gear here, boys. Yeah, look at this. Nice, nice.
Revelio.
Anyone been into Albie Weeks' shop lately? I'm always.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Nice. Looking forward to it. NRC team for 2 years, man. Orphan Waffles. Battlefinger went on 5 months. Nirozv, White Tea Poison, and WC3 Dansalog. Bob Moore, thank you. Welcome back, welcome. Oh shit. They just teleported in. It truly is magic.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
Surely they don't put a fucking treasure behind the waterfall. Hang on.
But that's one of the few times of year I would
Video game rule number 1.
Not much for the cold,
Always
are you?
check the waterfalls.
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. It is hard to
Well played, J.K. Rowling. Leech juice.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Alright. Lacewing flies. I'll take a leak. 1 second. Enjoy the music. Those Muggles only have Beethoven. Imagine not having this. Am I deaf now? No.
Look! From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
Revelio.
Ha! Lacewing flies. Something down there. Is it legendary? Probably not. Oops. Moonstone. With some leech juice. Oh, fuck.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
The Forbidden Forests. Glad I don't have to go there.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be done outside of the classroom.
Levioso!
This one is too heavy. Should we warm in this one? What? Grey Quidditch gloves. Wait, did I get legendary gloves already? Oh. Well, these are just superb. No traits. But why can't I lift this other one? To climb this shit like a fucking mogul, man. Let's go. You're weak.
Sometimes you can find some quite interesting things in the library.
I tried telling Hecate that someone cast Evanesco on my assignment.
Hello, Mr. False. Transview here. 108.
I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the other students. Now I realise that no particular group of wizards has been left behind.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange.
1,000 years later.
New and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you?
Buried here we have what looks to be a male skeleton, approximately...
Something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
This cat again.
My older brothers
Not the same cat.
into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now.
Fucking hate
I'll never
cats.
be able to live up to
I'll
that.
strangle you later.
Tradition in my family.